The screen fades in to reveal Captain Jake Morrison standing frozen in the grand corridor of Nexus Prime, staring up at a holographic sign that reads, First Annual Interspecies Apex Predator Convention. In 17 different languages, 3 of which appear to be written entirely in claw marks. This is either going to be the most interesting diplomatic meeting of my career, Jake mutters, adjusting his stiff uniform collar, or the shortest. The doors whoosh open to reveal a nightmarish gathering of the galaxy's most lethal beings. Vex, a hulking reptilian warrior with eyes like a sniper scope. Shadow Fang, a lupin predator whose fur seems to drink the light. And Queen Razor, a mantis-like tactician with too many joints and too much patience. When Jake tries to explain that humans aren't apex predators, I cried at a dog food commercial last week. The aliens proceed to dismantle his worldview with holographic evidence of humanity's unconscious predation, headhunting to keeping smaller predators as pets. By the time they demonstrate how Jake instinctively analyzes hunting strategies, he's forced to confront an uncomfortable truth. Humanity doesn't dominate the galaxy by accident. The ceremony, the convention hall, feels more like a predator's gallery than a diplomatic venue. Vex looms by the refreshments, his scales rippling like a bloodstain in water, while Shadowfang paces the perimeter with the silent grace of a creature that's never missed a kill. Queen Razor remains eerily still at the center, her folded forearms suggesting either meditation or a calculation of how to dismantle Jake most efficiently. When Jake attempts to clarify his presence, the aliens exchange glances that scream delicious ignorance. Shadowfang begins the welcoming ritual by detailing his species' ice bear hunts, followed by Queen Razor's chillin' description of pheromone-coordinated worm massacres. Jake's contribution, I caught a bass last weekend, sends the room into awed silence. Persistence hunting? Vex breathes. Tool modification? Shadowfang adds. Environmental manipulation, Queen Razor concludes. Dr. Kepler, the human organizer, tries to intervene, but the holograms are already flashing, terraforming data, military tactics. Even the bungee jumping incident of 2147, Jake's protest that humans are mostly peaceful dies in his throat as the evidence. Mount says, especially when the aliens point out, Mr. Whiskers' cat has been bringing him tribute kills for years. The Tez, desperate to prove his innocence, Jake agrees to a simulated junta harmless holographic maze. He's assured. Yet within seconds, he's strategizing like a seasoned predator. Block exits here. Loud noises there. Ambush at the choke point. The aliens watch, enthralled, as Jake's plan unfolds flawlessly on screen. 14 seconds to devise that, Shadowfang murmurs. Efficient. Queen Razor's mandibles click approvingly. Even Vex looks moved. Jake, however, looks ill. I need to call my therapist, he croaks. But it's too late. The aliens are already preparing his induction into the Galactic Apex Predator Association. The ceremonial sash is heavy, the certificate absurdly ornate, and the Predator's celebratory noises sound like a blender full of silverware. As Jake staggers out, clutching his new credentials, he realizes 2 things. First, that he's weirdly proud, and second, that explaining this to his book club will be a nightmare. Behind him, the aliens begin planning next year's advanced pack hunting workshop. Somewhere, a galaxy trembles. Jake's apartment. The Predator certificate hangs crookedly beside his world's best dad mug. Mr. Whisker stares at it, then at Jake, then drops a dead mouse at his feet with what might be approval. Fade to black.